All right, guys, we got a real nice flat spot. We got a real nice warm sunny day. So I think it's about time we do some truck camping, huh? It's like 75 degrees again. This is some very odd warm October weather. I'm not complaining, I like it. Now unfortunately, my least favorite time of the year is upon us. I think it's this Saturday. It is the, I don't know the actual name for it, I always forget it. Fall back, I remember it, spring forward, fall back. So we're gonna lose some daylight soon. So this will be the last video of the normal summer warm weather daylight savings time, whatever you call it. And the warm weather's supposed to continue. So next week will be a shorter day, but still should be warm. I don't know when the coldness is coming. I'm gonna guess like overnight, it'll be like 40 degrees. But the low for tonight is 51, 47, I don't know, it wasn't much, 47 I think. So not gonna be very cold, but we're definitely gonna get us a good fire going, cook a pretty interesting different dinner. Got a new snack to try, got some new hot sauce to try. Yeah, it's gonna be a good one. But before we get a fire going, we gotta go rent up some firewood. So we got our spot. On the way in, I saw quite a few pieces of firewood we can go rob. Yeah, let's go do that, come back, get a fire going, and we're gonna start enjoying this evening. There we go, perfect. Oh yeah, plenty of free firewood. Well, let's go out and clean up the ditch. Not a bad haul for one spot. All right, so we got our firewood cut up in a way more manageable fashion now. So we're gonna get a fire going soon. Luckily, dinner isn't gonna be all that complicated. It should be fairly easy. We got a snack to try. All right, so this is our camp snack this week. Never had these. These were donated into the channel. Cheetos, flavor shots, flaming hot asteroids. Looks like they're probably just gonna be like a little cheese ball. I don't know. I'm a pretty big fan of most of the flaming hot stuff, but I don't know what an asteroid is. Figure this out though. Yeah, they're just like little tiny balls. Looks like cereal kind of. I don't think it'll be all that good in milk. We better just try them regular. It's almost even like the texture of some cereals. Not terrible. Only $1.50. 200 calories in the whole thing. I don't think I love that. I don't know. It's like an odd flavor in there. They're like a little spicy, but they're not even like a flaming hot Cheeto. Maybe if I eat the whole thing, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think I would get these. If I want flaming hot, I'm going for Cheetos. They're even like a better consistency or texture than these. I've never really been a big fan of like little cheese balls or anything, but they're not terrible. But what I need to do now is go over there, get us a fire going, let that burn down for a little bit. Definitely have a new camp soda to try. I don't know how it's going to be. A little iffy on that one. But we're going to try it anyway. And then I believe we're going to have a pretty tasty dinner. Alright. See what we can do here with this. Homemade fire starter. There we go. There we go. All right. So we got a new camp soda to try. I've had one of these before on the channel. I don't remember which one it was. I want to say it was the green, I believe. Well, now we're going for the live wire. 0 sugar. I don't think I knew that. 5%. And 100 calories. But that's for 12 ounces. This is not 12, this is 24. Why wouldn't you just say 200? Anyway, I didn't love the live wire like Mountain Dew soda, but it was all right. It's better than I thought it'd be. Definitely has that no sugar flavor, like that artificial sweetener kind of vibe to it. I don't hate it. I definitely don't love it. Yeah, artificial sweetener, certified colors. I'm going to finish it. I don't think I'd get it again. I don't know if I like it better than the green. I can barely remember. I think there's more of these too. I think there's like the Code Red version. Have I had that one? I don't know. I don't know what I've had. But I probably won't have that one again. Still give it like a 6. It's tolerable. Definitely going to finish it. So, got the fire burning pretty good. Need to burn down just a little more. Sun's getting a little closer to going down, but dinner will definitely be done before dark. And it's going to be pretty tasty, I do believe. So I think what we're going to have to do is start digging out some ingredients and get to cooking. See how these turn out. Alright, so we got quite a spread going on here. But this Jamestown brand bacon, never heard of that. Kunzler hot dogs, never heard of that. But this was like a small town grocery store and they had 5 for 25. So I just grabbed up 5 things. Got some cheese. This may be regrettable. I'm not sure. I'm gonna guess that it's gonna be just like Steak-'em, which I don't like. But, I mean, it says just beef. It's all beef. I don't know. Onion, tomato, got some pickles, cheese. Definitely got some good peppers. Let's get the chopping. Start with some jalapenos. These are Hungarian wax, I believe. Could be wrong. Skillet on. Way too hot. All right, peppers, onion going in. All right, about time for this. Let's see what this looks like. Our filling is putting pretty bad. Yeah, that looks pretty much just like Steak-'em. I hope it's better than that, but I don't think it's going to be. Oh yeah, it looks just like Steak-'em meat. Oh, this is not promising. All right, we better get a couple of these on there. I hope these are good. I don't know. I'm gonna say they're probably pretty cheap, but they're beef. All right, these should be burnt in about 1 minute. All right, while it's still nice and hot, we're going in with our Carolina Reaper blend. Nice and cheesy. All right, now what we need to do is take out our bacon. Or slightly cooked hot dog. Still way too hot to touch. I should just stop touching that. Find us a slightly longer piece of bacon because we haven't wrapped the whole thing. Just gonna go around like this. Something like that. All right, first up, Philly steak dog. I don't know what that's called. This is supposed to be really good. Yep, but that's tasty. I had pretty high hopes for this one just because I'm a really huge fan of Philly cheesesteak. And that meat being garbage is not even that bad. But of course, peppers, onions, cheese, it's going to make it way better. It actually has a decent little kick too. Between the jalapenos, wax pepper, I can't even remember what they're called, and then that scorpion, I already forgot that too. Anyways, spicy cheese, spicy peppers all together. Nice little kick, really good. All right, we're going bacon wrap this time. Just a little onion, a little mustard, nothing too crazy. I used to have bacon wrapped hot dogs every time I had them, and I've not had them in years. Just shot mustard all over the place. Try it just on this little end here. I know it's going to be good. I'll just cover the whole thing in it. So good. That crisp of that bacon. Bacon makes everything better, obviously. Nice fresh crisp onion. Has a really nice bite. Those hot dogs are not too bad. I wouldn't mind having those again. They got that good like beef flavor that a hot dog has. If you've never wrapped a hot dog in bacon, you need to do that. Some people just leave it kind of like uncooked, wrap it, cook it, it heats all the way through. But I like to get a little color on mine first. That's why I roll it around the skillet or cook it over the fire with a stick. Then the bacon, cook that. Good. Come on. There we go. All right, so I'm going to try my best to make a Chicago dog without wrecking it. This is what's on it, best I can figure. With a little mustard. Sure, somebody out there is from Chicago, so help me if I'm wrong here. I said a little chopped onion, tomato, which I've never had on a hot dog, but I like tomato, might be good. Said a pickle. Also sounds kind of odd on a hot dog, but we're gonna do it. Try that. And then it said sports peppers. I don't know what a sports pepper is. I looked everywhere, can't find them. So it's getting these peppers instead. Because the picture I saw, it kind of like resembles that. So we're going with that. That is one serious hot dog. Hope this is good. This is going to make a mess. It's one crunchy bite of hot dog, that's for sure. There's something about it I don't love, but it's not bad. I like the bite from the pepper. The pickle, I don't know. I love pickles. Like, I put pickles on pretty much anything else that you would put pickles on. A hot dog, it's a little odd. May take some getting used to. I think that might be what's throwing me off just a little. All right, guys, that was filling. Tasty, but filling. So, I completely forgot. I had that can of that Fritos cheese. The jalapeno cheddar, that stuff's good. I wanted to try that on one of those, like, probably the bacon wrapped. I think it'd have been good. Completely forgot. Didn't even open it. Still sitting there. But, those were good. Kind of surprised it took me so long to try a couple of those. The bacon wrap, like I said, I've done 100 times. That was probably my favorite one. The Philly steak dog was good. I knew it would be. The Chicago style still wasn't bad. Not my favorite. But I could have made it wrong. You guys know I just kind of wing it like 97% of the time. So definitely let me know in the comments if I did something wrong. I just Googled it, read that, ran with it. Definitely take a little getting used to. Just because I've never had tomato or pickle on a hot dog. It's funny because at a couple different points in my life I thought, I'm going to be a competitive eater. I can do it. I can eat a lot. But then I watch people like Joey Chestnut, Beard Meets Food. I don't know all the competitive guys. Oh, what's the other one? Matt Stoney, I think. Those guys are ridiculous. When I see them eat, I'm like, there's no way. They'll just wolf down like 20 hot dogs like nothing. I know I had toppings on there and didn't soak it in water and all that, but those 3 were filling. Like, not miserable, but close. But I'm definitely glad I tried those. I like a chili cheese dog, but I wanted something a little different. There's people camping down the road there, because we're in a campground, so I'm sure you can hear that going on. But anyway, yeah, chili cheese dog's great, don't get me wrong. I like it with just mustard. You gotta mix it up a little bit, right? Oh, some of you may be saying to yourself, where's the hot sauce? We always get a hot sauce review. Well, you are, but you're getting it in the morning with breakfast, because I don't think it's gonna go with hot dogs. So stay tuned. Don't run off, don't turn off your TV. Stick around, because in the morning we got my most ridiculous recipe, creation, whatever you want to call it yet. It's stupid. It's not fit for human consumption, but I'm going to do it anyway. I think a hot sauce will go with that. But for now, I'm going to go over here and stick that fire back up. Still super nice out. It's not even cool yet. Like, definitely not chilly, but we got plenty of firewood, and there's plenty more right down the road where I grabbed that. So we're going to keep us a nice fire going. We'll relax a little bit. I guess listen to people scream. I don't know. Stay tuned. All right, we got a little side mission I almost forgot about. These things are super handy. I've been wanting to put them on here forever, and I just keep forgetting to order them. These are like 40 bucks on Amazon. That's that side. You just put them right over your window there, and you can crack your window, let air in and out. Because I don't know about you guys, but this time of the year especially, when it starts cooling down, your windows fog, it's raining, like it fogs everything. And I cannot do a bunch of heat, like I burn up. So I turn the heat on, I'm roasting, roll the window down, I'm getting rain right in my eyeballs. So I'm gonna put these on there. And I think all you do is take a sweat wipe it clean, peel off that tape, stick it on, done. So instructions are pretty simple. You just peel back a little tape, stick them on, make sure the surface is clean, and whatever you do, you'd better don't drive within 12 hours. You'd better don't drive. Don't forget that. Don't drive more than 63 miles an hour within 24 hours, and don't wash the car within 48 hours. Gotcha. Start with a wet wipe, get the area nice and clean. All right, so before I stuck the back one on, I thought I'm gonna try the front, see what that looks like. So I lined it up, get it looking good back here. This top body line looks pretty decent. Then you come down here. What am I supposed to do with that? So like back here's not awful, the body line, all right, not bad. But like that is not right. Like there's two-sided tape all the way to the bottom of this. So that's supposed to be sticking to something, but that mirror, you can see, comes out that far. That is not a very good design. So now it's not gonna work. It's just not gonna sit flat. Like I could probably like notch this, like cut it out with a grinder or something. Why would I want to do that? They're brand new. They should fit. It even says on each package, 9 to 14 F-150. That's a 13. So that's disappointing, but I'm glad I didn't stick the back one on. All right, well, I thought I was getting those today. I guess I'm not. Instead, now I'm gonna make a trip to Staples and return those. Try to find a different set that fit right. Oh well. Super nice evening. Nice pink blue sky. Still plenty warm, no wind, no rain. We're gonna have a good night, that's for sure. All right, I'm gonna sit back by the fire. Well, I'm gonna stuff these back in that box. Then go sit by the fire. Maybe have another camp soda. So you guys can tell, another super nice morning. We've been picking these days right. It did not get cold last night. Slept really well. We got a critter somewhere. Oh, there it is. Chipmunk. Anyway, yeah, super nice out. It's already plenty warm, no breeze. It's not supposed to rain today. And we still have a ridiculous breakfast to make. We got some things to do today, so we're not going to do a bunch of nonsense. We're going to get right after this, because there's quite a few ingredients. I don't even know if it's going to be good, but we're going to try it. Maybe my most ridiculous creation yet. Oh, and I got a new coffee to try. All right, let's get after this. All right, we have a ridiculous spread of things to put in this burrito, but this is where we're going to start. I've never had Main Street Bistro potatoes before. These are sea salt and black pepper roasted. I think they're going to be pretty good, but they're kind of big. I might have to cut them up, but they are in this metal pan. Like, I think I can just throw these right in those coals, because there is still some heat in there somehow. So we're going to give that a shot. All right, next up, just plain old ham cubes. Nothing too fancy. This was part of that 5 for $25 I was talking about. So, I'll give those a shot. So we're just going to dump some right in our pot here. Maybe. Don't need a ton. Yeah, that much probably do. We're going to start right in the fire. All right, now let's get our little stove fired up here. All right, we're going to start with bacon in this one. All right, now we got some of these leftover onions and peppers from yesterday. Now we have some Spam. That is more than enough of that. Kind of give it a rough dice. Something about like this. All right, got some more of this steakum stuff. Not steakum. I mean, it's basically steakum. Whatever it was called from last night. Throw that in right in with the peppers. All right, steak mixture is done. Set it off to the side. All right, Spam going in that one. Sausage going in this one. All right, now we got some farm fresh eggs. A buddy of mine hooked me up with. So you know these are going to be really good. Right on top of the eggs with what's left of our Carolina Reaper blend. Should be pretty good. Heat up our tortilla. Finally, almost ready to assemble. Tortilla's nice and warm. Also got some pepper jack cheese with a little layer of that. Something about whether that may do it. I don't even know where to start. Going with egg next. About like that. Go with some Spam. It's going to be hard not to overdo this. I'm Trying to go nice and easy. Got some of our potato. Got a little bit of ham. Might as well go with our steak, pepper, onion mixture. Top of that. Do a little bit of sausage. I think that's all we're going to fit. I do think that's everything though, finally. Almost completely forgot the bacon. Cannot be having that. All right, definitely overstuffed. We're gonna try it anyway. See what we can do here. Nice and tight. Nice little tuck and roll. Keep tucking and rolling. Not at all the worst job I've ever done. All right, this thing's finally done. It's large. There is just so much going on here. All right, let's see if this thing's any good or not. It might just be too many flavors. I don't know. That's not bad at all. Those potatoes have like enough of a crisp to them to where you can tell they're a potato. Because I hate when there's potato in a breakfast burrito and they're mush. Bacon obviously crispy and good. I tried a piece of that ham before I put it in here and it wasn't amazing. It's better in here than it is on its own. Get a little kick from that cheese. All right, speaking of kick, we got a new hot sauce. Pretty good chance it's going to ruin this. So if you remember 2 videos ago and the one before that, I had these little tiny like hot sauce from Hell's or whatever they're called. The wind is really picking up. One was called like Ass Blaster or something like that. I don't know. I think this is the 3rd hottest. There's only one more after this. So we're gonna give this a shot. Hot sauce from hell, beyond hot. The world's hottest hot sauce. I don't know. I really hope it doesn't ruin this because it does not taste too bad at all. Try it on its own first. That was a pretty decent amount and it's not that hot yet. It actually has a better flavor than the last 2 as well. Yeah, let's try it on here. That's really not even that hot so far. I don't understand how it's not any hotter than it is. It literally says beyond hot right on it. Oh, one more. Let's see what happens here. Maybe it's just a delayed reaction. I don't know what's happening. It's actually not that bad. Definitely tastes better than the other 2. Oh. It's not too bad on there. I'm just going to keep doing it. One half down. You gotta admit, that's a pretty good looking burrito. Last bite, finally. And the rest of the hot sauce. That was an eating challenge. That was not a breakfast. It's way too much food for any one person, I feel like. I don't even remember what all was in that now. Sausage, bacon, Spam, ham, eggs, potatoes, cheese, steak, peppers, onions. That's like 10, 11 ingredients. Ugh, I am feeling it. That was good and different. We haven't done a breakfast burrito in a minute, so I really want to do that. Definitely hit the spot. You guys know I like to mix it up here and there, so I didn't want to just put like sausage and egg in there. Gotta make it ridiculous, right? Oh, but now I'm pretty miserable. I'm borderline, you know, just really stuffed. Yeah, you guys should definitely try that if you're like a meat lover person like I am. That hot sauce really surprised me. Like, I wasn't necessarily nervous, but I really expected like a pretty good amount of heat. Yep, just good. The last ones I gave flavor-wise on the first two, because it was like a 4-bottle pack. I think the first two I gave them like a 4 out of 10 for flavor, because they just weren't that good. That one is definitely a 6 out of 10. I'm hoping that last one's going to be good too. The hottest one, I think it's called Beyond Hell or something like that. Heat-wise, I was really surprised. I mean, I literally just, I mean, it's a little bottle, but I used that whole bottle on that burrito. I'd give it maybe a 6 out of 10. Maybe a 6.5. I don't know, not much. Definitely tolerable if you get a little bit of a heat tolerance, but now I finally have a new coffee I want to try. I want to do it while it's cooking, but as you can imagine, cooking all those ingredients at once and trying to get it all together, it was a little time consuming. I know once it's in the burrito and heating up, it all kind of warms back up, but I didn't want anything too cold. Coffee Mate iced coffee caramel. Like a big jug. What do we got here? 50 ounces. I've never seen this before. 25% less sugar, 130 calories per 12 ounce, so not awful compared to a lot of the iced coffees. Non-dairy, less sugar. I don't know how I'm going to feel about it, but we're going to try it. Not amazing. Not awful. I was never into any of the caramel flavored coffees before, but where I do these for the channel now, I've really tried every one I could find, and they're kind of coming around to me a little bit. Like the other one I had, I don't remember when I had it, but it's like a square carton with a cap on the side here. Caramel macchiato, something like that. I can't remember who makes that one. It's the best one. I've actually gotten it again since. This one I don't believe I would get again. Make sure I shook it up good. Okay. No, it's the same. It's all right. Give it like a, well, on a caramel scale, it's probably a 6.5. But on an overall coffee scale, like for my liking, it's probably more like a 5.8. So, probably wouldn't search for it again, but if it's around, I'd drink it. Okay, now, I have a pretty tremendous disaster going on over there that I gotta go clean up. Gonna go home and do dishes for 2.5 hours, probably. And yeah, got other stuff to do today, so I gotta get moving. I'm not gonna bore you guys with 5 minutes of talking now, which has probably already been 5. But yeah, I gotta go get some things done for the day, so I gotta head out. But definitely thank you guys for hanging out with me and coming along. You know, I always appreciate you watching the videos. Definitely leave me a comment if you'd like. I enjoy those. Think about maybe a like or a subscribe. I know a lot of you guys have been hitting that button. I've seen my numbers come up, and I really appreciate it. So thank you for all that are clicking on that button. And definitely tune in next week. Definitely got some more camping to do. Hoping this nice weather keeps holding out. But the coldness is coming. But that is by far enough rambling for one video. So I'll see you next week. Thanks for watching.